everybody? Well, got your boy here trying to hook up some vittles. You know, I ain't got nobody else to cook for me, so I just kind of learn as I go. So you can't see the stuff here, but I got some sweet peppers, some hamburger. Black is in here trying to make sure that I get it right. I don't mess it up. But the first thing I saw today on the news was about Obama wiretapping Trump Towers. Now, listen, man. I believe he did it. And then the first thing this lady says this morning on MSNBC, AM Joy, whatever her name is the president can't do that. And I was like, how fucking stupid are you? Seriously, you don't believe that the president can wiretap a building? Okay, but you believe the Russians can fix the election in the United States? Man, let me put some seasoning on this meat. Okay, so you don't believe that the president can do something like that? Okay, I guess because you like Obama. Now, nothing wrong with liking Obama. Well, I would say probably depending on what reasons you like him for. If you like him because he's a handsome, tall brother, educated, articulate, and he gives you a lot of pride when you look at him, being a black person, I say that's all good. You know, if that's why you like him. Now, if you're calling him a good legislator or a good world leader, depends on what you call good. What is good? What does that mean? That means you like the way he looks? Or does that mean you like his policies? Let's take a quick look at the foreign surveillance intelligence courts. Who actually controls them? By the way, the FISA courts, the Federal Surveillance Intelligence Courts, those are the people who authorize wiretaps. If the government wiretaps for foreign companies or foreign interactions without consulting them, then that's considered illegal. So, due to the Patriot Act, which brought about the FISA courts and gave them so much authority to act on behalf of the United States, who is represented by the president, how else could they have done it without Obama's authorization? They say he got rogue agents running around checking for, but no, that's not what happened. Now, here's the other part of that. The other part of it is, what do you expect from world leaders? What are your expectations? Do you really expect them to do everything fair and nicely the way that we might like them to? Is that what your expectations of a foreign leader are? You think they should check with you every time they decide to do something that they think is in the best interest of the United States, get your approval? Well, it doesn't work like that if you think so. So, and you know, I guess if I was Obama and I was playing politics, I might have done the same thing. And no more would I be mad at Obama for doing it, would I be mad at Trump for doing it. You know, information is the only thing you can really rely on in order to make good decisions. If you don't have all of the information, you're more likely to make a bad decision. So if he wiretapped Trump because he didn't want Trump to win and he wanted to be able to counteract some of the information that they had gathered through WikiLeaks about Hillary. Okay. All right, that's politics. You know, you guys who run around, you think that, whoever you like is always going to do what you like, and whoever you don't like is always doing things you don't like. That's just lame as hell. You're just lame and stupid, and your ass shouldn't even get involved in politics at all. You should just shut your fucking mouth when it comes to the current events and who's right and who's wrong. I'm not trying to say you don't have a right to your opinion. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you're trying to speak as a credible authority on anything, that's just lame as hell. You know. So let Obama do what he do. Let Trump do what he does. And you can't trust these news agencies. Fake news, that's real shit, man. That is not some bullshit. Or Obama got a healthy dose of that while he was in office. Got a healthy dose of fake news. You know, that was aimed against him. And I blame the Republicans for that. I blame the Republicans for that. And not just that, but a number of other things that went bad for the country. You know, that whole thing about the birth certificate. My real opinion about the birth certificate issue was that they were not looking for, they never believe that he was born in Kenya. That was some bullshit. They never thought that he was born in Kenya. What they really thought was that he wasn't born Barack Hussein Obama. That's what they wanted to see on the birth certificate, because his name, when he was registered in school in Indonesia, was Barry Sotero. And like many Muslims, once you come to a certain perspective on your faith, or you feel like you want to step to the next level in your faith, change your name to an Islamic name. And that's what they really wanted to prove. But instead of saying that, you know, they generated this whole Kenya bullshit. And that's how all of that came about. Also, even about the birth certificate. You know, we all want to blame the Republicans for starting that. But the lady who actually hired and fired the Democratic operative who put that information out, and it wasn't clear on where they got it, but that was the Democratic Party. That was Hillary Clinton's campaign committee who actually initiated that claim that he was born in Kenya. So it wasn't, you know, I know some of y'all, if you're already in the Hillary camp or you're already in the Democratic camp, you don't even want to hear it. You just want to believe what you continue to believe. And that's why you guys getting the shit slapped out of you right now. And you know what? It's not over with. Trump's going to continue to kick your ass with this fake shit. You know, because the truth is always going to come out on the side of the right person. For example, when they did that to Barack Obama, when he finally did produce his birth certificate, everybody got firmly behind the Democrats. And it gained the Republicans some hate that they never did recover from. Now, when I say the hatred, I don't mean, for example, obviously Trump just won the election. I don't mean hatred to the point that another Republican couldn't win the election. What I actually mean is that it discredited the Republicans from being able to be truthful about anything. You know, so I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Like I said, I'm not mad at Obama for what he did at all. And if you think that politics don't get that dirty, you just naive as hell. And like I said, you just don't know any better, and you're going to be disillusioned further as these events evolve to the future. Let me get some garlic salt. Yeah, man. So yeah, better think about this stuff, and don't just buy whatever the people you like tell you, because the people that you like might just be lying to you. That's why I firmly plant myself in an independent voter position. I'm an independent voter. I don't care what, I do care what Democrats say, and I do care what Republicans say. I'm not going to bet my life on any of it being accurate until I'm convinced that it's really accurate. And I'm not just going to take their spokespersons or their surrogates' word for it. And you shouldn't either. So when somebody tells you, you know, Trump did some old nonsense, you know, I don't want to waste more time trying to bring up, justify, deny, or any of that stuff. All I really want to do is get you guys to pay attention to what is truthful, because without that, you're just being a sheep. You're just being a follower, a sheep, and people are going to continue to abuse you and mislead you, misguide you into nonsense, folly, in order to advance their own agenda. We got to figure out things for ourselves, people. And sometimes when we can't, what we have to do is find people who we really believe are reliable. People we really believe are truthful. Not somebody who necessarily looks like me and you. They don't have to look like you or myself to be truthful. How many of you been lied to people who look just like your ass? Been lied to your own by your own family, your kids, your parents, your siblings, you know, other people who are closely related, very often of like-minded individuals who just want you to ride along with them. Therefore, they'll tell your ass anything. So I'm telling you, you know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if somebody says that their phone was tapped, you guys don't believe, or that their headquarters was tapped or bugged, and you really just don't believe that the technology or the ability to do that exists, you know, you just really need to think that through again. I'm so sick of these reporters on TV. You know, it's like you can almost turn on one channel and know what they're going to say without even turning it on. I already know who's going to denounce Trump, who's going to say Trump's full of shit, and who's going to say he's on the good side. But you got to be of discerning mind. That's what the Bible tells us. Be of discerning mind. And I know some of y'all think, you know, well, Barry, you ain't really a good representative of Christianity. You cuss, you drink, you know. And so, you know, you speak on Christ, nobody ever. I'm going to tell you, I'm a Christian. I love God. I am a God lover. I'm flawed, man. I'm flawed. I work on them, you know, but I don't change myself for other people to give me credibility. I just think if I'm ever going to have credibility with you, it'll be because I'm a truthful man. It won't be because I'm a Christian. And some of you ain't never believe me. You know, you always think that, you know, I'm on this side or that side. I had a friend who I've known for 30 years said that I was a Republican. I'm not a fucking Republican. You know? And it's not like I hate Republicans or I don't hate the Democrats. I'm saying that both parties can be full of it when they want to. Both of them can mislead you when they want to or be deceptive when they want to. So there's no point in signing up for one party and everything that their agenda is going to tell you, you know, so you can be part of a clique or whatever. You know, niggas be too much into this clique shit, too much into this beef shit. Everybody want to be on one side because they think that's the winning side or that's the side they're going to get the most support from, as opposed to whether or not that side is being truthful on any given issue or another. So, you know, like I said, man, you know, I don't want to discredit anybody. Yeah, I do. I do want to discredit that lady, Joy, who was on MSNBC this morning saying that the president can't wiretap anybody, can't wiretap Trump Towers. It's like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. And like I said, if you believe that, you're fucking retard. You know, and I don't care if you get mad, you're a fucking retard. If you believe the president of the United States can't get a building tapped, I don't give a fuck who's in it and what they're doing there. This is just nonsense. So, anyway, I got at this video because I really wanted to get it out real quick. This wiretap stuff, this is probably going to be a game changer. It's not over by any means. You know, the Democrats can say whatever they want. They can go crazy. They can claim this, that, the other. Nope, he can't do it. Nope. Barack Obama would never do anything like that. He's not authorized to do it. He can't do it. Bullshit. He did do it. It did happen. He did fucking wiretap Trump Towers. I believe that firmly, and I'm believing it based on my insight into politicians and the real power that they possess. And if you think the president of the United States cannot get a building wiretapped, like I said, you're just dumb as hell. You know, and I would discredit your opinion about that. So anyway, I guess I'm not gonna go that much. I get pretty good on this hamburger. I run out to the store and get me some chili. And make some chili. All right, y'all. Thank you for your time. If you like it, hate it. Listen, you guys, subscribe to this channel, please. We gotta subscribe, like the video, so I can get more get more traffic. And you know, I don't make any money off these videos. I do it because I like circulating the truth. That's my main motivation. You know, if I got to the point where I had enough followers and I could actually, you know, generate some cash, I don't even know what I would do with it. I really do depend on God to take care of me. You know, so I get extra money, cool. You know, if I don't, you know, that's cool too. But you know, if you're my friend, you think I'm being truthful, share my video, subscribe, like it, and I'll see you next time. All right, thanks again.